Hello and welcome back to Football Daily for this special weekend edition of Transfer Talk. The world may be in lockdown, but the rumour mill keeps on turning, and we'll continue to bring you all the biggest stories right here. As always, you can get involved in the comments or by tweeting me or Football Daily with the hashtag Transfer Talk. And it's more vital now than ever to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to never miss a video. Let's go. We start this week with news of one of German football's hottest properties. Bayer Leverkusen forward Leon Bailey has long been linked with a move away from the Bundesliga, with the likes of Bayern Munich and Liverpool in for the Jamaican. However, after not quite kicking on after his breakthrough campaign back in 2017-18, the rumours began to die down. But after a series of good performances at the Bay Arena and return from a couple of injuries back at the start of the season, interest around the 22-year-old is starting to pick up again. The suitors may be slightly below the level of your Bayerns and Liverpools, however they still have the reputation means to put in a player of Bailey's quality and reputation. The two teams now leading the race for his signature are Arsenal and Chelsea. The asking price for one of Leverkusen's most sought-after stars is reported to be around £85 million, but only featuring sporadically this campaign leads the interested parties to believe they can pull the price down a little. Bailey has only made 14 league appearances with just 7 starts, but has 5 goals and an assist to his name, levelling out at a goal contribution every 115 minutes. Not bad at all. And his underlying numbers since joining Leverkusen in January 2017 back up his attacking prowess, with 2.1 shots, 1.8 dribbles, and 1.5 key passes per 90. In total, Bailey has racked up 19 goals and 10 assists in just 81 appearances in the Bundesliga, and last year made his long-awaited debut for Jamaica as well. Should Bailey move to Stamford Bridge, he'd likely face competition from his former adversary Christian Pulisic, as well as Callum Hudson-Odoi. This means any move could hinge on the future of Willian and Pedro, both of whom see their contracts at Chelsea expire at the end of the season. His path at Arsenal though could be a bit clearer. With record signing Nicolas Pepe adorning the right wing, that leaves Bailey's favourite side available. The Gunners' issue though is more than likely raising the funds to acquire his services, and will have to sell in order to buy after splashing out last summer. Who might they let go though? Well, you'll find out in just a second, but first, is it time for Leon Bailey to move on from Bayer Leverkusen? Let us know down in the comments below. So in order to have the money available for Leon Bailey, Arsenal are exploring the possibility of selling top scorer Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This idea has been circulating for a while now, with the Gabon international's contract running out at the end of next season, by which point he'll also be 32 years old. Obviously, Barcelona are the side that have been linked with him the most over the past 12 months, and that's no change here. However, with a £55 million asking price, similar to the fee Arsenal paid for him back in January 2018, more clubs are expected to enter the race to sign the Gunners' top scorer. These two new sides have very different aspirations and squad makeups. The first, PSG, would use Aubameyang to complement their already strong front line, consisting of Kylian Mbappe and Neymar. The other team supposedly prepared to enter the running are Manchester United, a club in need of quality attacking reinforcements. A move like this would conjure up nightmares for Arsenal fans, remembering back to when Robin van Persie traded the Emirates for Old Trafford in 2012. But they needn't worry, as apparently Aubameyang has his heart set on Barcelona. Boss Mikel Arteta doesn't want his captain to leave, and the 30-year-old has repeatedly said he is happy where he is, but his actions suggest otherwise. Arsenal are not happy with Barcelona for continuing to pursue their star player, and despite what Aubameyang is saying publicly, it appears his mind could already be in Catalonia. Oba, who has scored 17 Premier League goals so far this season, has relatives who have already made the move to Barcelona in anticipation of the star soon following. Whether or not he does remains to be seen, but at £55 million, he is definitely one of only a few affordable world-class strikers. But what do you make of it? Is £55 million the right asking price for Aubameyang this summer, or should it be more, or even less? Vote in the poll above. Moving across London now and to Chelsea, who are looking to make moves this summer after a year away from the transfer market. With that extra 12 months of cash to splash, there have been a number of big names linked with them, and currently top of the pile appears to be Barcelona's Philippe Coutinho. The Brazilian is currently on loan at Bayern Munich and has had an impressive season to date, with 8 goals and 6 assists at an average of 1 goal contribution every 99 minutes. But despite his successes in Bavaria, Bayern Chiefs have said it's extremely unlikely they will exercise their €120 million option to purchase the 27-year-old. So with Coutinho's Barcelona career hanging by a thread, it is inevitable that he will make another move this summer, and Chelsea are currently leading the way. It's believed that Barcelona will give Chelsea a similar deal to take the former Liverpool player to Stamford Bridge. Bayern paid €8.5 million plus all of Coutinho's wages, estimated at a further €7 million per season, but don't be surprised if the buyout fee is lower as Barcelona look to get their £105 million flop off the books. Sticking with Frank Lampard's side, and it's been well documented that they are in need of a striker. Whilst Tammy Abraham started the season in form, injuries have seen him tail off, and his deputies Michy Batshuayi and Olivier Giroud aren't considered adequate long-term options. This is despite Giroud doing the honourable thing and staying around despite the chance to leave Stamford Bridge in January, and he's been rewarded with 5 consecutive starts and 2 goals. But the Frenchman does see his deal expire this summer, and Batshuayi has failed to impress, despite now being in his 4th season with Chelsea. So as you've probably already figured out, Lampard is eyeing a move for Moussa Dembele. The Lyon striker is 3rd in the league and scoring charts this season with 16 goals, trading just Mbappe and Ben Yedder, both on 18. There may be one stumbling block though, his valuation. After Lyon refused to entertain any offers for the 23-year-old in January, they do appear resigned to losing him sooner rather than later. However, that hasn't stopped them trying to get as much as possible for him in this inflated market, with an asking price of €90 million. Chelsea were reportedly one of the January bidders for Dembele, but only mustered up a deal worth half the price, meaning they'll really have to up their game if they want the former France under-21 international. But do you think Chelsea can afford him? Let us know in the comments. Now, it wouldn't be a proper transfer talk without a Manchester United story, so that's how we're rounding it off this week. The Red Devils have been linked with Barcelona centre-back Samuel Umtiti for a while now, and they'll be actively pursuing him in the next transfer window. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sees him as the perfect long-term complement to Harry Maguire in the middle of the Old Trafford defence. But how much would he cost? Well, that is less clear. Early in the season, figures of around £60 million were being floated, but his injury issues resulting in just 12 starts this season means the Blaugrana will be hard pushed to get United to spend that much. But if the rumours about Solskjaer being given a war chest to spend are true, then you wouldn't put it past the club spending whatever they have available to make this deal happen. And that's all we have time for today, but remember, if you have any transfer rumours of your own, to send them in, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more great content. And most importantly, wash those hands and stay safe. Bye for now.